You have no idea what you almost missed. Something divine has been chasing you, calling your name in the middle of the night while you were fast asleep, while the world was quiet and your heart was finally still enough to hear heaven whisper. Archangel Michael's care for you has been like a guardian who loves too much, fights too hard, and now cries too much. Last night, he called your name, he cried, not because he was weak, but because he knew what was going to happen. He knows you will not notice until it is too late. Do not skip this again. This is not a coincidence. Heaven does not send a message like this without reason. And if something in your chest is stirring right now, that stirring is not for nothing. It means you are exactly where you were meant to be tonight. Dear one, there is a strange thing going on behind your back. Something has been shifting quietly for weeks, moving pieces into place long before you noticed anything at all. It is Archangel Michael. God has been keeping a close eye on the movement and energy shift that is happening. Archangel Michael begged to be able to tell you what he knows. God gave him one more chance. This message right now, give them one more chance, he said. Just one. That is the reason you are here. This is why you feel like your heart is pulling in a strange way, like an alarm going off in the background. Do not pass it by. What you are about to hear could keep your name, your future, and something you prayed for safe. Last night, Archangel Michael stood in front of the gates of heaven, but this time, he wasn't carrying a sword. He was crying. He has never looked so scared. They are not listening, he said. They have no idea what is going to happen. I cannot protect them if they skip again. In his kindness, God said, then go speak. Now, beloved, you don't understand how bad this is. It is not about being scared. It has to do with being ready. It is because someone, a known person, is doing something behind your back. Things are going to change in your home. A choice is being made behind closed doors. If you don't listen now, Archangel Michael says, you will not know the truth until it is too late. They have worked hard to hide this from you, this name, this truth, and this twist, but God saw it. You are being asked to learn about it now before it destroys something holy in your life. The person who seems normal around you is not who you think they are. Behind that smile is a lie. If words like these matter to you, this channel is able to keep making them. Because people who feel moved to support it quietly do. And Archangel Michael will not let you walk into it blind. Because the same signs you have been ignoring for weeks are the ones about to expose it now. Let us keep going, Archangel Michael cried. Because you don't pay attention to the little things, the strange chills, the vivid dreams, the people who come to see you at 3 a.m., that isn't a mistake. That is heaven's way of handling emergencies. For those who have been through too much, it is how they get to the people they love the most. You have been through enough pain. God has seen enough. There was a real countdown. It was witnessed by Archangel Michael. Things are building up to something big. A huge revelation that will change your life, your home, and a key relationship. Someone you really believed in is being put to the test, and the time is almost up. It was so close that Archangel Michael broke the rules and cried in front of all the other angels. That is not something he does. It was a fight to get your attention. Because if you skip this, the miracle that was meant for you will be given to someone else. It was never meant for you to find this today. But here you are. There is no chance in that. That is Archangel Michael changing the course of time to bring you here. He is now whispering through this message, do not skip this, not again. Heaven is being kept from you from someone you love very much. That is not because they want to hurt you, but because they don't want to lose you. What you do in response to this message will set the tone for the next 7 days. You are at that edge, warns Archangel Michael, that thin line between getting everything and seeing it go to someone else. This time, please don't stand still. Type "I receive" if you are not going to ignore this again. Your angels are making a noise. Heaven is telling you right now that something is wrong, because your spirit knows it. It is not anxiety that is making your stomach twist and your heart beat fast. There is spiritual urgency in that. If it comes out too late this time, the truth is dangerous. The prayers that almost got to heaven, the tears that God took from your pillow, and the sneaky attacks that never hurt you, because Archangel Michael stopped them while you slept. Now comes the last and hardest part. You have to decide for him, pick to hear, pick to believe, pick to think that this message wasn't sent by accident. There is a private conversation going on behind closed doors about you. Even better, those people are not strangers. They are people you know and have laughed, shared memories, and put a lot of trust in. But what they say isn't pure. It is up to them, making plans for your future without you knowing about it. In the spirit, Archangel Michael has been trying to stop it. That being said, heaven can only go so far without you. That is why this message was sent out. Not to scare you, but to wake you up. Right now, a miracle is going around you, something strong. It looks like a simple chance, a meeting, a connection, or a sudden change of plans. Archangel Michael says, it is a response to a prayer you said in your head when you were at your worst. When it seemed like nothing was working and no one was paying attention. You didn't think anyone in heaven heard it, but God did. He also made sure that your request came at the right time. Type "I trust the timing" if you needed that reminder. At the same time, there is also a distraction, a tempting thing, a test, something that is meant to keep you from stepping into the miracle that has been planned just for you. You could lose your promise, or even worse, be late on it by months if you don't respond correctly to what is coming. There is also someone who emotionally or physically left you a long time ago. They might be alive now or watching from above. Archangel Michael says they never said what they needed to say when they were close to you, something they feel bad about hiding, and now they have begged God to let you hear it. Part of their plea is this message. Pay close attention to the nudges you get in the next 24 hours. They will whisper in songs. Names will pop up out of nowhere. Dreams will feel too vivid to be nothing. They are not mistakes. They are codes, and they hold the key to the next miracle. You were not forgotten. You were not left behind. You were marked, picked, cared for. Even the nights when you cried so hard you couldn't speak, and asked God, "Are you even real?" that was heard too. Your sadness was too loud for it not to be. It is not your fault. God in heaven gets it. But now your heart is less hard. The shell is broken. And that was all they needed. They could come in and fix what was broken with just one hole, not just on the outside, but on the inside too. The kind of pain you hid under smiles. If you let it, that healing can start now. You must do one thing though. Take one step. You need to let go of what keeps coming up in your mind. The mistake, the broken heart, the chance that was lost, the person who picked someone else. It is still on your back, and it is taking up too much room where your miracle should be. Give it up. Not because they deserve it, but because you do. Type "I let go of what was never mine to carry" if that is true for you. Now Archangel Michael is getting closer and is ready to show you what has been hidden from view. There will be a huge change in your life that would be too much for you to handle all at once, which is why God is putting it together slowly, one piece at a time. If you feel that this message is not a one-time thing but part of a longer alignment, subscribing isn't about notifications. It is about staying in the flow. Some doors in heaven didn't open because what was on the other side would have slowed down your destiny. That job, that person, the answer was never. No, it was shifting. Archangel Michael says the wait is over now. But there is one catch before you see the proof, and that is the test of faith. Most people skip that part. Do not skip it. People are calling you by name in places you haven't been yet. God is putting people in your path who want to help you, even though they don't know your whole story. You must prepare your mind, emotions, and spirit for the miracle to happen. Don't just hope, prepare. That act of faith tells heaven, I think it is going to happen, and it comes faster when you act like it is already yours. Also, someone is keeping a close eye on you, someone you might not even know. They have seen you get stronger, and it has moved them. They have been quiet and waiting. Heaven says this person wants to tell you something, but they are scared, not of you, but of how strongly they feel because of your influence in their life. Archangel Michael says, there will be a conversation in the coming days, maybe a message, maybe in person, and everything will change. Time is distorted in the spiritual realm, and you are about to go through what heaven calls accelerated alignment, meaning something that should have taken years will happen in just a few days. When the sign shows up, it is going to feel unexpected, like a sudden change of plans. Don't fight it. You are being led. Archangel Michael also saw something from when you were a child. A moment you forgot, a word that hurt you, a belief that slowly took root. Perhaps I am not enough. You don't realize how much that lie has shaped your life, made you afraid to speak up when you should have, made you put up with things you should have walked away from. Today is the last day that lie gets to live inside you. You are not behind. You are not broken beyond repair. You have been picked. The enemy has been trying to take your attention away with small problems, bad thoughts, and pointless arguments. Don't fall for it. Pay attention. Keep your energy safe. Right now, there is a miracle in your life that looks like a problem. You prayed for clarity, but instead something got more complicated. That is not a mistake. It is a setup. It looks like a mess, but it is just the ground shaking to make room for something new. If words like these keep meeting you exactly where you are, there is a link pinned in the comments and a QR code on screen. For anyone who ever wants to help this channel, keep reaching people who need a message like this one tonight. No pressure at all. Only there if you feel led to it. Something with your name on it is being looked over right now, spiritually and physically. It could be a contract, a file, or something else. There was a delay, but it is being fixed. A choice will be made that helps you. But your energy needs to match what you want to happen. Stay in the right place. Speak life. Because the things you say help heaven finish what your prayers began. Type, I believe. I receive. If you are ready to walk into this, as the spiritual atmosphere above you grows bigger, Archangel Michael stays still, his eyes both fierce and kind, because he knows what is going to happen, and he has already been down that path. This whole message, this whole moment was planned just for you. Not a bunch of people. God knew you were ready to hear, what other people still don't want to hear. You have been spiritually hidden for years, not because you were weak, but because you were being built up. The covering is coming off. You are about to be shown. People who talked about you behind your back, who said you would never make it, are about to see heaven do something in your life that no one could stop. Let's tell the truth. You have been carrying people who were never meant to be in this chapter. You already know it. They make you feel bad. No one cares about your growth, but you stay out of guilt or loneliness. It is time to release that tie with love, because it may poison your miracle from the inside if you bring it with you into the next move. What will come back is restoration, not just getting back what you lost, but something better. Some of it will look like favor. Some will look like money that just shows up. Some will look like people coming back to say sorry. But the most beautiful restoration will be the peace that doesn't go away, the confidence that doesn't shrink, the joy that doesn't come from outside sources. Soon you will wake up and realize, I am no longer afraid. I am finally whole again. There is one more thing Archangel Michael needs you to hear. Even if you don't fully understand it yet, movement is coming. Your home, your town, your job, the world around you is about to shift, not into chaos, but into order. Heaven knows where you live and what kind of energy surrounds you, and it has decided that space is no longer good enough for your calling. Don't fight the change, even if it scares you. You don't build something lasting on ground that isn't stable, and your foundation is being made stronger. As the next 7 days go by, pay close attention to what falls away. That is divine subtraction. It always hurts at first and makes sense in the end. The friendship that ends, the chance that slides away, the person who moves on, none of that is rejection. It is positioning. Believe in the pruning, because elevation comes after being pruned. Type, I am ready. I will not skip this if you are sealing this moment. That is Archangel Michael no longer crying as you say those words. He is happy. The sword falls. The wings widen, watching you become who heaven always knew you were. As soon as you say, I am ready, the door opens, and whatever dark thing was watching you quietly steps back, because you are now in sync with God's timing. But now comes the last part, the landing of the miracle. And this is where a lot of people stop right before it arrives, because it gets heavy, quiet, lonely, unclear. Archangel Michael says, do not act on your feelings this coming week. Move on what you are told. You prayed for something to happen, but it may not look like you thought it would. It might come dressed as duty, as silence, as someone you didn't expect. It might even look like you lost something. Hold on. Do not act right away. 3 things are being sent your way. One will say yes, one will get longer, one will come true. You have to be emotionally still to receive them. The enemy wants you tired, angry, distracted, impatient. Do not give him that. You are past the hardest part already. The reward is coming next, but it can only land in a calm place. Someone wants your anointing more than you do. They may not say it, and they may even seem helpful, but deep down they are unsettled by your light. Archangel Michael is not telling you this to make you suspicious. He is telling you so you can protect your energy without needing to fight anyone over it. Just rise in silence. These things get smaller the higher you go. This isn't about getting even. It is about getting free. I now give you your divine instruction. The next 3 days are holy. Treat them like it. Get up early. Write down how you feel. Watch for signs, numbers, dreams, people who reach out without an obvious reason. These are not random. Something will break on the third day, something you have been carrying for months, and you will feel the air get lighter. Dear one, miracles follow a pattern. Attention, alignment, revelation, reward. You picked up the message. You are in revelation now. The reward comes next. That is the reason. Archangel Michael cried, not because you were failing, but because he knew that if you could just get to this point, everything else would fall into place like divine dominoes. And now that you are here, nothing can stop what is coming. This is where a lot of people drift off right before they find what they were waiting for. Don't be one of them. Expect conversations that once hurt you to become part of your healing. Expect to feel calm about things that used to stress you. Expect love from someone who was never brave enough to say how they felt before now. Expect doors to open in places you weren't invited. You have been through enough to expect miracles. You have waited long enough. God now says, let there be reward. The message is still moving, unfolding, fitting together. Even if you cannot see it all yet, your name is shining in the spirit realm. The angels have stopped and are watching what happens next. It is not your job to chase or beg or be certain of every detail. It is your job to receive. That is why you stayed. That is why you didn't stop reading, even though you wanted to. Deep inside you said, "This is for me. This is real and beloved. There is divine intervention here, a spiritual save, a change of direction, a message from above that God never forgot about you and never took his off your future." The next 14 days will set the tone for the rest of your year. There will be sudden changes, strange silence, a very quick rise and a big surprise. That is simply what it looks like when God lines things up. It is not always loud. It is exact, well-planned and quiet, the way God tends to operate. Archangel Michael has already started walking ahead of you to plan the next steps. But there is still one more test. Someone from your past could come back. Not because they have changed, but because they can feel your energy getting stronger. Use your mind. Don't let old comfort take your attention away from your new direction. You have grown past who you used to be. Don't go back just because it is familiar. Use this powerful window to say what you want, not what you wish for. Say it out loud. Write it down. Be brave. The same God who let this message reach you is now waiting to hear what you need. Say it clearly because clarity makes heaven move. When the next door opens, it will not close again. When the next provision comes in, you will not feel guilt or fear attached to it. The next love you find will be safe, real and deep. Archangel Michael will be with you through all of it. He has stopped crying. He knows you got it. He knows you are ready. Take a deep breath, say, "I am ready for the miracle," with all your heart. I now walk with God. What was buried is no longer buried. What was held up is no longer stuck. What was taken from you is already coming back to you, stronger, fuller, better. This wasn't just a message, beloved. It was your green light to finally live the life that was planned for you before you were born. Don't shrink anymore. Don't wait for more signs. The signs are already here. This moment is holy. Type "the wait is over" if you feel that shift. Watch as Archangel Michael widens his wings again longer than before, because an angel only flies ahead when something significant is about to happen. Things are changing for good in your life. This new season will not be built on survival. It will be built on promise. You stayed true even when you weren't sure. People made fun of your hope, but you kept believing. Anger didn't get through to you. You stayed kind. Heaven saw everything. And this reward will not be small. The next part of your life has already begun. You will not have to prove it. You will not have to explain it. Everything that is meant for you is coming by name. If you feel calm in the coming days, that is confirmation. If you feel suddenly detached from old things, that is elevation. If people quietly fall away, do not chase them. Thank them and let them go. If chances start coming your way, take them without overthinking. That is what favor feels like when it is real, even when it isn't loud. Before his voice goes quiet again, Archangel Michael leaves you with this. You did not stumble onto this message by accident. It found you exactly as you were getting ready to rise. Not everyone will understand what you just received, and that is fine. They were not meant to. Live differently from here forward. Pray with more confidence. Feel more love. Expect more. The world will notice you are not who you used to be. Heaven is watching. Archangel Michael is already moving. Your season has come. If this word carried weight for you tonight, tell me in the comments. And if someone came to mind while you were reading this, send it to them. Before you go, remember there is a link pinned in the comments and a QR code on screen. For anyone who ever wants to help this channel, keep reaching people with words like these, entirely optional. Only there if you feel moved to it. Wherever you are right now, know this. When the night falls on your heart and the world feels cold again, you are not carrying it alone. You never have been.